Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jonathan Mathis, aka the Sports Judge. How is everyone doing? It is Monday night. Of course, you guys know what I'm doing. I'm staring at the TV, watching this Rams Bengals game. It is Monday Night Football, and it's a low scoring affair. It's 9-6 right now. Um, the Bengals obviously can't find any consistency, it seems, on offense. Um, the Rams, they look completely horrendous on third down. I mean, they're not able to convert on third down. And I think that's been the big story of the night so far for the Rams. Um, what's up, Tommy? Tommy says this game is boring, trash. It's low scoring, I know, but again, the Rams, they have failed to move the chains on all six of their third down opportunities. Um, that includes a 0-3 run in the red zone. They have played poorly in the red zone. They haven't been able to capitalize um, in the red zone, and they're going to have to eventually get into the end zone one way or another if they want to have a chance to win this game. Um, the struggles continue, but things are going to have to change in this next quarter or so, and the Rams are going to have to uh, find a way to again get into the end zone. I think that's been the big story of the game so far. Um, there's no other way around it. The Rams, I mean, you can't really ask much more of their defense. I think they've been doing a fairly good job holding Joe Burrow. And the Bengals, man, they only have 6 points in the half. I think the defense has done a fairly good job. You had the Matthew Stafford turnover late in the second quarter. Uh, the offense is looking out of sorts and unbalanced. Again, the Rams are struggling where they need to find some consistency, and they're just not able to do that. They've been limited to a pair of field goals. You're going to need more than field goals. Sean McVay has also called 15 passes to 8 runs. I think you need to get back to running the football. Establish the run game. I feel like that's where the Rams are strong, in the run game. When they run the football, everything else opens up for the offense. They got to run the football. Establish the run, and you can run play action. You can do so many other things with your offense. You can get more creative, like Sean McVay likes to. Sean McVay likes to be creative. We know that about Sean McVay. Maybe Burrow is overrated. Maybe he is. I don't want to say he is. He's been, bothered by an injury, obviously. I don't know if it's fair to say he's overrated. He did lead this team to a Super Bowl. They fell short against this Rams team. I don't know if I'm ready to say he's overrated just yet. I think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's that bad of a quarterback, actually. I think I don't think he's overrated. I really don't. I don't see that. Tommy says I think the Lambs win this one. We'll see. We'll see. They're gonna have to play defense, get the ball back, and try to strike. Get in the end zone. I'll be happy if they get in the end zone. But Joe Burrow, man, back to Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is dealing with a calf injury. I expect him to not be 100%. He's not gonna be 100%, not with a calf injury. But I don't want to say he's overrated. I don't think I don't think that's the right term to describe him. I don't think so. I mean, I know everyone is entitled to their opinion and to believe what they want to believe about a player, but overrated? Nah, I think you know what? I think we use that word too loosely. To be honest with you, because I just don't see Joe Burrow being overrated. Um, I like the way he stretches the field when he's playing well, when he's playing like an elite quarterback. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of people saying he is overrated. Um, he's not playing his best football tonight. He looks bad. He doesn't look like the Joe Burrow that we saw when he led them to the Super Bowl. I think the biggest takeaway from the first half is that the Bengals defense, though, is playing well enough to keep them in the game. I think the question is whether or not Cincinnati's offense will be able to capitalize. You know, Burrow played well in the first half. Look, Bengals just scored a touchdown. Bengals just scored a touchdown. Joe Mixon rushes to the end zone, 14-yard rush, 14-yard rushing touchdown for Joe Mixon. That guy's a speedster, man. That guy can find his way to the end zone, you know, and he has that competitive juice. But back to what I was saying, Burrow has played well, but his receivers didn't elevate their play. Mostly Higgins in the first half, and the running game was a non-factor. That was encouraging to see right there. Joe Mixon getting to the end zone. He found an open lane and was able to sprint his way to the end zone for a touchdown. So now the Bengals lead is 13-9. And now hopefully the Rams can respond. The Rams are going to have to respond. Hopefully they do respond. No, Tommy, sports writing is not my full-time job. I would love it to be. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I definitely will. And I'm glad I can bring you some of the best sports content out there. I really appreciate it. I feel like when I get a comment like this that I'm doing my job, that I'm being the best I can be, because if I wasn't entertaining and if I wasn't insightful and if I wasn't opinionated, and if I was this boring person that no one wanted to listen to, then I would be doing a disservice to you. So I really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words, my friend, and keep following my journey. Keep following my journey. But I do also write sports commentaries. I haven't written in a while. I've been doing more of this stuff, getting comfortable in front of the camera, um, you know, oozing with confidence, being in front of the camera and all that good stuff. So I really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. What's up, everyone? For those who are just now joining the chat or joining the live reaction, I just want to say that we're talking Rams and Bengals. Thank you guys for coming in. Really appreciate it. If you guys missed the game, in case you guys missed, Joe Mixon just scored a touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals, and now the Cincinnati Bengals lead 13-9 in the third quarter with 5:34 remaining in the third quarter. Still plenty of time left, still plenty of game left, a lot of action left in this game, and it's going to be good down the stretch. I know a lot of people feel this is a boring game because it's so low scoring, but things can change. Things can change in a hurry. I think we're seeing Burrow and Chase have found their rhythm. It seems that's a nice dynamic duel. Um, it's starting to come together for the Cincinnati Bengals. It seems those guys have a great connection. By the way, um, and I think Cincinnati, even though they haven't played up to their standards to start this season, they will respond by playing with a greater sense of urgency. I don't think this team is going to be down forever. You can't keep this team down forever. This team is talented. You look at what they have on paper. I mean, I know it's been tough for the Bengals to start the season. Um, Joe Burrow was questionable to play after re-aggravating his calf injury. I talked about that moments ago in week 2. In the first half, I thought he played. I thought he played well in the first half. I thought he played well. He wasn't touched until Aaron Donald sacked him with 8:37 left in the half. Donald was in on another sack of Burrow and the Bengals last drive of the half. So, he started to see some pressure. Guys were getting in his face, mostly Aaron Donald getting in his face like he did in the Super Bowl, putting a lot of pressure on him, almost daring him to throw the football. That was how it looked earlier. And now the Bengals, man, everything is going their way now. This game has taken a turn, it seems. It has turned somewhat upside down for the Rams. It seems. Wow, another interception. Another interception. Crazy. Wow. Man. You can't turn over the ball like that. You got to take care of the football, especially when your team is down. You must take care of the football. That is an absolute must. You can't turn over the football. You can't. Look, Matthew Stafford can't be like Dak Prescott, okay? He can't be like Dak Prescott. Can't. Logan Wilson, man. Logan Wilson. The play hasn't been great for the Rams. Not tonight, not offensively. Settling for 2 field goals tell you everything you need to know. But, man, that's one Matthew Stafford wish he can have back, especially after this team has found some momentum after Joe Mixon punches it in for a touchdown moments ago. Now the Bengals get the ball right back. It's crazy. It's been that type of game. Man. Man. That sucks for the Rams. That sucks for the Rams. That could be, those are the type of plays that could be a momentum killer. Those are the type of plays that will hurt you. Man. I mean, that's all I can really say. That's the only thing that really comes to mind. And now the Rams going to have to try to take care of the ball. Hopefully have a successful drive. You're going to need a successful drive. Matthew Stafford is going to have to play a lot cleaner. Can't turn it over. Can't give the ball away. Too many giveaways. That will come back to bite you. But now the Bengals are with the ball. The only thing you can hope for is that your young and inexperienced defense comes up with a 3-and-out. Hopefully they can get a 3-and-out. That's going to be tough because, again, the Bengals have kind of found their rhythm a bit. They're playing with a lot more confidence than what they were in the first half. It's completely a different game. So, I mean, I don't know. Man. Let's see what happens on this play. 2nd and 10. Bengals with the ball. 3rd down. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. But, man, yeah, Joe Mixon, man, he gave the Bengals a 13-9 lead. Bengals gained a little juice from the running game as they give it a chance finally. That drive was 10 plays, 75 yards, 6 passes, 4 runs, touchdown Joe Mixon. Man, come on, man. You can't be pass interference. And that's another thing that will come back to hunt you. Penalties. You don't want to get penalized and give them extra yards. You don't want to do that. Especially when you need a stop. You're in desperate need of a defensive stop. And you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Yep. Jamar Chase has arrived. He has showed up. He has showed up with 4:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Watch Joe Burrow fakes the toss, surveys the field, finds a wide open Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase runs the route. That was great execution by the Cincinnati Bengals. Excellent play. Well thought out. Great play. Jamar Chase has been targeted 13 times, has 10 receptions. The very short game. Logan Wilson is having himself a day. You saw that moments ago. Van Jefferson gets behind the defense and snags a 46-yard catch. And then a play later, Matthew Stafford was intercepted by the Bengals' Logan Wilson. Wilson got Matthew Stafford numbered, apparently, because the pick was Wilson's 2nd of the game. And Wilson now has 9 career interceptions, the most by any linebacker in the NFL since he entered the league in 2020. Let's give a little credit to this Bengals defense. In fact, let's give a lot of credit to this Bengals defense. They're saving the night. They really are saving the night because the offense hasn't done much until now. The offense hasn't really gotten going until now, and now the fans are on their feet. The fans are into it. The place is coming alive because this offense is finally starting to find some life. Suddenly. And I feel like the defense deserves a lot of credit for how quickly things have turned around in this game. Come on, Rams, man. Come on. I'm getting text messages here. Oh, what? What? Ah, that's dope right there. So now the Bengals add to their lead. They settle for a field goal. Certainly, they're starting to find some separation in this game by extending the lead 16-9. Well, wow, this game took a turn fairly quick. It didn't take long. How many of you guys feel that the Bengals had the best celebration of the year moments ago? That to me was the best celebration of the year. What those guys did in the end zone. That I think they had planned that before. That was everybody was on point with that dance. That was yeah, they have been practicing that. They probably spent time practicing that in practice because that was dope right there. That was dope, man, and everybody was on point. This has been a great night for Cincinnati. You saw um, Chad Johnson earlier and Boomer Esiason getting honored tonight in front of the fans. That was a great scene. Terrell Owens was also in the house. But man, the Bengals offense is alive. That's not good for the Rams. If you're a Rams fan, it seems like the Bengals have come to life. The Bengals are in control of this game. Suddenly, it's a different vibe. All of a sudden, it's a different feel to this football game now. It's not what it was. It's not what it was uh, in the first half. And it looks like the Bengals are finally pulling away with it. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is a live reaction with your boy, the Sports Judge. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for checking in. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I know there's a variety of choices out there. I know there's a lot of great content creators out there. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your night, out of your day, investing time to watch this live reaction and join me for a little NFL talk tonight. Man, let's see what the Rams do. They're about to receive. They're about to get back on offense. Hopefully things turn out to work in their favor on this drive. They need a successful drive. I hope they run the ball. Run the freaking ball. Stop relying on the pass attack. Get creative. Mix it up a bit. Let's see what they do. Come on, Stafford. Stafford can't make a mistake here. Stafford can't throw an interception. They can't have miscues. Let's see. Stafford. Man, Stafford had to get rid of that in a hurry. Finds Williams. Second down. 3:04 remaining in the third. Yeah, that pressure is coming. That pressure is coming. They're getting that they're putting that pressure on Matthew Stafford. They're making it hard for him. Who is that leaving the game? Nope. Nope Boom. Nope Boom is leaving the game with an apparently with an injury. Oh, man, come on. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. There you go. Run the ball. Run the ball. A little short. 3rd down. 3rd and short. I do too. I agree. I think this is a situation where you have to run the football. Run the football. Do not throw. Run the football. Let Williams do his thing on the ground. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Stafford finds Tutu. Tutu act well. That dude's athletic, man. Incredible speed. Great wideout. Has showcased his talent. He's been nice to watch as well. I think if you're Sean McVay, you want to simplify play calls. Put Stafford in the best situation to excel. That's what you want to do if you're Sean McVay. See, every coach knows their quarterback's strength. Score 16-9, Bengals, 147 left. Excuse me. In the 3rd quarter, 3rd and 16, 3rd and long. Got to air it out here. Got to air it out. Got to convert here too. This is where they have been awful all night long. 3rd down. They can't convert on 3rd downs. They have been absolutely horrible on 3rd downs. You're not going to win many football games if you can't convert on 3rd downs. You're just not. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs tonight. Man. Now you really need a defensive stop. Now you really need to rely on your defense to get something done. Looks like the Bengals are going to take down the Los Angeles Rams. Looks like the Bengals won't be winless anymore because they're 0-2 to start the season. I mean, we still got a whole 4th quarter. And if the Rams score a touchdown, they're back in the game. It's a new ball game. But the Bengals have shown signs of life. I mean, I know the Bengals are a work in progress. No doubt about it. And this hasn't been a pretty game for either team, really. But for the Rams especially, there's been some self-inflicted wounds. And I feel like there's been a lot of missed opportunities. There's been a lot of missed opportunities tonight as well. Just have to wait and see what happens. If anybody want to come join me, chat live with me, you guys are more than welcome to. Just let me know if you guys want to hop on. We can talk a little bit. As I sit here and watch this Rams and Bengals game. Man, Jamar Chase has 11 catches for 134 yards so far. He had 10 grabs for 70 yards in the Bengals' first 2 games combined. The face mask penalty against the Rams forces a 3-and-out with a minute left in the third. That was crazy. You can't. I mean, you got to avoid penalties. Man. See what happens and see what happens and see what happened. Oh, I finally got my mic, everyone. I'll show it to you. So I got it finally. It's a good one. It's pretty dope. I like it. The problem is when I got it, I had all the parts that I needed. I just didn't have that small little piece that you have to have in order to connect it to your MacBook Pro. So that's the only piece that I'm missing. Once I get that, I'll be in business, but I'll be ready to go. I'll be up and ready. I finally got some good audio, I'm gonna have some good audio, some good quality sound to talk with you guys, to chat with you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Bengals on the move again. Man, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta step away for a second. Oh, man. I will say this: if the Bengals score here on this possession, this game is over. It's a wrap. Man, my allergies all of a sudden kicking butt during this live stream. Man, I'm trying to get through the stream. Man. All right, Joe Burrow. Yeah, that pocket was collapsing big time. Yep, you're definitely gonna target Jamar Chase because he's been your top weapon, particularly in the third quarter. He had a great third quarter. Rams defense needs to stop. Need to stop. First down. Bengals pick up a first down. I mean, in all honesty, the Rams have nobody to blame but themselves. Very sloppy play. A lot of missed opportunities. Stafford hit on a few big plays and has been mostly erratic. This team is doing it to itself. Not the best brand of football from the Rams. And the defense did enough to try to keep this game close for as long as they possibly could. But, man, the offense is not able to generate. The Rams are not able to generate any offense. That's been the problem tonight. Man. Damn, man. Come on. Here's the injury update for you guys. O-lineman Joe Noteboom has a knee injury. His return is questionable. Man, how about Puka Nacua, man? I mean, this dude is a star in the making. Did you see the one-handed grab earlier? I mean, that's some Odell Beckham Jr. type stuff right there. This kid is special. He is absolutely fun to watch. He is the epitome of a true all-around athlete. Just a special player to watch. Very dynamic player, man. I can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man, because he has clearly come to LA, come to Hollywood, and he has burst onto the scene. Incredible stuff. Absolutely a joy to watch, man. Really it is. Man. Man, that sack by Aaron Donald earlier on Joe Burrow was absolutely nasty. I mean, he shot out of a cannon and immediately sent Joe Burrow to the ground. Man, that guy does not hold back. He does not. That image is pretty too, man. Intercepted. It's going the other way. Rams got it back. Witherspoon. Nice. There you go. That's how you gain some momentum. Now it's up to the Rams offense to take advantage after getting the ball back. That's a big takeaway right there. Big takeaway. So now the Rams get the ball back. No excuses. Let's go. What's up? What's going on? Thank you to everyone who is watching. Really appreciate it. Been over here talking some Rams and Bengals. Talking a little bit about the Rams and their offensive woes tonight that has slowed them down, their sloppiness on the offensive side of the ball. I'm so sick of hearing everybody say Joe Burrow is overrated. I think it's too early to say that. And then you got people saying that Joe Burrow is the most overrated player in the history of the NFL. And it's not really close. Oh, come on now. Do these people not know football? Really? You're going to say he is the most overrated player? Again, this guy got this Bengals team to the Super Bowl. And he played behind a terrible offensive line. The offensive line has since been revamped, but when he helped led that team to a Super Bowl, he was playing behind one of the worst offensive lines in the league. The man was able to run for his life, was able to extend plays with his feet, was able to escape the pocket, elude pressure, and somehow, some way, lead his team to the Super Bowl by delivering passes down the field. And you want to call this dude overrated? I think that is utterly absurd to say that he is overrated. Now, he hasn't been the same since he got paid the big money contract. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen the Joe Burrow that we're used to seeing since he's gotten paid. Like, his play on the field has not matched the number in his bank account. It has not. Yes, I understand that the Bengals paid him $270 million. But I don't want to say he's overrated. I think it's hilarious how people are so quick to say the man's overrated because he's playing poorly all of a sudden, or because he hasn't lived up to the big money contract that he earned, and because you're not seeing the Joe Burrow that you normally see, so now all of a sudden he's overrated. I think Joe Burrow will be fine. Just let him settle in. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe he is. Maybe he is overpaid. Most of these athletes are overpaid. So, yeah, maybe he is overpaid. Rams underrated this year? Well, yeah, if they're underrated, they better win this game. They better pull away with this game. They gotta try to mount a comeback before they can even pull away. Because if anything, it looks like the Bengals are pulling away, and there's only 9:07 remaining in this game. I'll take Allen over Burrow. The reason I say that, I don't know. It's kind of close in comparison, really, when you think about it. I don't know. Would I take Burrow? Would I take Allen? Allen is reckless too. Allen reminds you of Brent Favre. He'll throw a lot of touchdowns and he'll turn over the ball 50 million times. We all saw how horrific he was when his team played Monday night, I believe 2 weeks ago, to start the season. And God, he was awful. He threw 4 picks in the game. Or was it 3? I believe it was something like that. No, yeah, he threw 3 interceptions in the game and had a lost fumble in the game. And he threw 3 picks to the same guy on the Jets. That was by far the worst game of his career. I don't know. I like Allen, but Allen's going to have to show that he could finally have a breakthrough in the postseason. He's going to have to show that he can get his team over the hump. Can he do that? Can he get his team to the Super Bowl? I mean, that is the knock on him, is that he can't seem to get past teams like the Kansas City Chiefs. He can't seem to lead this team to the Super Bowl. He can get them to the AFC Championship, but they always fall short. So we'll see. I will say this, though. Burrow has been to the Super Bowl. Allen hasn't. So there you go. I mean, if we want to measure a quarterback based on his success or his individual accolades, I mean, that's one way to look at it. I don't know. It's all people's opinions, really. But man, the Rams, they got to put something together on this drive. Hopefully they can. You know, we'll see. Man, hold on, guys. Bear with me here. I'm getting up. I know I keep getting up. This is my third time getting up in the middle of this live stream. My allergies picked the wrong time to mess with me. Hold on.
Here we go. Bengals return a chance to put this game away. And I think it's just to be really aggressive in this drive. The Rams cannot just sit back. They've got to come closer to the line of scrimmage. The opportunity to take your shot now.
So now the Bengals have a chance to put this game away. Can't miss tackles either. Got to make tackles. Yeah, you definitely don't want him coming out of the backside, because if he does, he's lethal and he will be in the end zone before you know it. Rams are just sloppy tonight, man. Oh man, Dick, man. That's tough too, man. I like Devontae. I like Devontae Adams, man. He's a veteran. He's been around a long time. It was arguably the best wide receiver and quarterback combo when he was in Green Bay playing alongside Aaron Rodgers. So I would probably have to say Devontae Adams. And Devontae Adams has a great collection of Jordans as well. His sneaker game is on point too. So yeah, I'll take Devontae Adams. Let's go, Rams. If he makes this, it's over. And he nailed it. It was a 54-yard field goal attempt. Yeah, this game's over. It's a wrap now, man. The Rams got to try it again next week. It is a wrap. It is over. 54-yard field goal by McPherson is good. That extends the lead 19-9. A 10-point advantage for the Bengals. Yep, this game is over, and then yeah. And that's crazy, right? The Bengals have only been at red zone once tonight, and they scored, and they're winning by 10 points. And that only touchdown came when Joe Mixon rushed to the end zone. The Bengals defense has played well. The defense has forced 2 turnovers. It has sacked Stafford 5 times and have held LA to 0-3 in red zone efficiency. There you go. That's the game summary right there. That's all you need to know. That this defense has smothered Matthew Stafford. That the defense has played complementary football. I mean, that's basically all you need to know. There's really nothing else. There's really nothing else to say about it. Defense has been stout. The defense has been on top of his game. What do you think of the Colts? Well, I think the Colts are a surprise. That's what I think of the Colts. They have really, really surprised a lot of people. The Indianapolis Colts, they look good. I'm really, really impressed with the Indianapolis Colts. We were really talking about them during the offseason. Everyone was talking about Jonathan Taylor and the impasse, the contract dispute. You heard about the trade rumors, them possibly moving on from him. I felt like that kind of stole from the narrative of the Colts team, and everyone was talking about Jonathan Taylor and what will happen with him. And look what the Indianapolis Colts are doing, man. It's incredible how well this team has played so far. I know it's still early. It's still early, but yeah, the Colts look nice. They beat the Baltimore Ravens, so I mean that tells you a lot um about the Colts. And yes, they have been a surprise. But you always have your surprise teams, right? You always have those teams that come out of nowhere and they surprise you, and they have clearly been an early surprise. That's what I think about the Colts so far. Last year, the Colts were a shit show. You know, they fired Frank Wright because that wasn't working out. Uh, they had instability at the quarterback position. They couldn't really find an everyday consistent starter, so that was a problem. Uh, they had too many offensive woes. They hired a guy to be the interim coach who had ties to the organization. I mean, just because you are a great analyst on ESPN doesn't mean you meet the qualifications to be a coach in the National Football League. I mean, it's a different animal. I'm talking about Jeff Saturday, of course. So, I mean, it was just a lot that was going on with the Indianapolis Colts last season. And to see them have this quick early turnaround, it's encouraging. Yeah, you could say that. I watched a lot of Michael Pittman when he played at USC. I know him really well. I know how great of a wide receiver he is. So, yes, definitely. No question about it. Man.
Yeah, he's trying to, what Cam is one of the most aggressive of their press corners, and it's something that we talked about earlier. They're trying to get hands on Luka. Luke Trace is too good. He's just too good for a backup tackle. You can't leave him one on one. Just too good.
Oh man, here we go. Another third down for the Rams. And here we go. And that's been the theme all night, ladies and gentlemen. The Rams have to punt it away. It's over. It's done.
It does wonders for your energy level at this point in the game when you know that we've got them right where we want them. Louis Romo is putting on a clinic right now when it comes to how to attack pressure or protections and people.
Very, very sloppy football.
Really enjoyed seeing him. Not a guy that I ever bumped into before doing this. And just so dinner last night, talked to him on the field. Just exudes command, but also calm and confidence in his guys. And Joe
Not able to generate a lot of offense.
staying healthy in the game, and so far so good. So far so good. It's exactly like just enough. Getting the ball to Jamar Chase and his son. This was a huge call to get in the field goal range with a ball fake and that inside seam shake route. Underneath the Tyler Boyd on third down to get a big conversion. It has not been perfect. It has not been easy for Joe Burrow, but it's been just enough. And they have a 10-point lead at home. Defense is playing great with 6 minutes.
Obviously, Joe Burrow was the better quarterback, even though it hasn't been easy for him, and he has somewhat struggled tonight. And he has played up and down. He's been up and down. There's some inconsistencies there, but he was clearly the better quarterback. Then, if you have to pick a quarterback who was better, it's obviously him. Matthew Stafford threw 2 interceptions, just giving away the football.
He has to, at one of these head coaching cycles, land one of these jobs. He's just too good. Tonight, when the quarterback status is unclear, the offense hasn't been clicking.
The Rams have to find a way to maximize their offense to generate explosive plays like they used to. When Sean McVay first arrived to LA, that's how they were. The Rams were one of the most explosive teams in the NFL. They used to run up the score, put up a lot of points on you. It's not like that anymore with this Rams team. It is completely different, obviously. Now, Matthew Stafford, man, I will give him a lot of credit because the Rams traded for him. They obviously traded for him to go all in to win a Super Bowl. They basically placed their bet on him that he would be that guy to lead them to the Super Bowl, and he did. So, Matthew Stafford did what everyone was hoping he could do, and that was lead the Rams to a Super Bowl and deliver a Super Bowl. He did. So, I think what we're seeing from this Rams team is a team that's not necessarily going into a full rebuild, but slightly a rebuild, considering that they went all in to win a Super Bowl. They betted on themselves, and they won the whole thing. But now they're starting to pay for it, as we can all see. Eventually, Matthew Stafford is not going to be around forever. Eventually, the Rams are going to have to start looking for a new quarterback. At some point, they're going to have to search for a new quarterback. They're going to have to start riding the quarterback carousel. Because reality is going to set in that at some point, Matthew Stafford is going to exit the game. He's going to walk away as a Super Bowl champion. And I mean, he's not going to be around as this team gets younger and look to get more athletic. So that's just something to think about. The Rams are eventually going to need a quarterback. No touchdowns for Matthew Stafford tonight. 14 for 26, 209 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. They get another crack. This is another drive for the Rams. Let's see what they do. There you go. First down. That's Tyler Higbee, our tight end. The ball is spotted at the 46. There you go. A flag comes in. Let's see what the call is as the refs deliberate. The refs come together to talk it over. So there's no foul on the play. Second and 3.
Showing pressure. Bring it. Stafford. Launching. Just moving it. Just taking the shots tonight. Hasn't quite been able to connect. Scott.
Matthew Stafford throws it downfield. Wasn't able to connect with his receiver. Can you believe that? They're staggering 0 for 9 on third downs tonight. And it continues. 0 for 10. A miserable 0 for 10 on third downs. And 0 for 3 in the red zone. It's a wrap right here. If the Rams don't pick up the first down, it's a wrap. Stafford keeps the ball, runs it himself, picks up the first down. Bengals have 6 sacks. This defense has gotten after Matthew Stafford. They've made him uncomfortable. The Rams' offensive line is just not holding steady. I don't know. It's one of those nights, man. I'm going to wrap this up now, guys. It's been fun chatting with you guys. Thank you, guys, those who tuned in tonight. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go take a pill or something for my allergies. They're really messing with me right now. It's part of the reason why I'm leaving, why I'm ending this live stream right now. But it's been fun chatting with you guys. I might do a video a little bit later, if not tonight, sometime tomorrow, talking about these Rams and how much of a struggle tonight was, and not being able to convert on third downs and the sloppy play. I have a little bit more for you guys later on. Again, if not tonight, sometime tomorrow, most likely in the morning, maybe tonight. I don't know, but I'll see you guys next time. You guys take care. The sports judge is checking out. Thank you guys for watching. As always, you guys take care of yourselves. See you guys when I see you guys again. Take care.